This week on Arena, we will try to see if goblins can still compete in Timeless. We're going Gruul instead of the typical Rakdos. Our deck is led by Muxus, obviously, best goblin, probably one of the best goblins ever printed. We have Krenko, the usual suspects, Goblin Ringleader, Goblin Matron, Goblin Chieftain, Gem Palm Incinerator, Skirk Prospector. But then we splash a little bit of green for Grumgully so that we can make our goblins bigger as they come into the battlefield, and also testing out Rulic Mons to see if we can get some additional goblin token generation. Also as a sweet tech against Eldrazi decks and some other stuff, we have 2 copies of Goblin Crater Maker, just to remove some colorless spells. Let's see how we do on the ladder. Here we are for game number 1. Our hand is very land heavy, very slow. Although we are on the draw, and this format is just going rampant with grief players, so we won't actually mulligan here. Turn 1 Ragavan from our opponent. And as I said, this format is just going crazy with people playing grief. I'll just fetch here. Stomping Ground tapped. We are inevitably going to get some Ragavan hits here, which will kind of allow our opponent to just stumble out of control, snowball a bit. Let's see if we can get back. And he draws something he can actually play, of course. So either they kind of make Force of Will legal and Timeless, or I think they have to ban the Elementals or Ephemerate or something like this, to see if people are less incentivized to playing these cards. So I think next turn we go Grumgully, because if we play the War Chief, the Crater Maker can actually destroy it. Okay, so we'll play... Do we fetch again? Yeah, let's just fetch again. Some deck thinning, as some people say. Let's get a Mountain and play Grumgully. I mean, it kind of goes a bit around Fatal Push, although they can activate Revolt quite easily, and it doesn't die to this, but it does to Lightning Bolt, so, I mean, we can't dodge everything. And have Orcish Spellmasters. And this is basically game. I mean, we will play the Battlecry Goblin, and we can shoot down one of their stuff, but this is basically the end game. So let's play this. Opponent draws 2 cards. We'll also get pinged by cycling, actually. And we get Fatal Push, so that's GG. That's good. We are again on the draw for game number 2. We have a way better hand than before. Let's hope that they don't have the turn 1 Grief again. They're playing Yorion, so they probably don't have Grief. But let's see. So let's play Cavern of Souls on Goblin. Since they're blue deck, this will be quite handy. Let's shock ourselves, play the Crater Maker. Which, if we don't draw a land, we will sack to play War Chief next turn, probably. So opponent's playing a Ram deck, probably some weird Primeval Titan deck. Opponent plays an Oko, which is kind of annoying. We draw a land, we can take it. Okay, this is perfect. So we can draw land here, or we can fetch a land, So let's just get a basic mountain here. Let's pump our team. Because then we directly take out Oko, unless they have a shock. Opponent's spending a lot of time reading our cards. Let's just send them everything at Oko to kill it. Opponent plays an arrow. Kind of an annoying card. Okay, so how do we take out this Oko? This is our key priority here. We could try to play Ringleader, but this doesn't really help us much. We can... This food token here is a bit annoying. I think we just play War Chief and prepare for next turn. Next turn, since we have the Cavern, I think I might just sack Skirk Prospector and Goblin Crater Maker and just cast Muxus, because he will have haste, and then we can get in for a lot of damage, and hopefully we are lucky with what we hit off the top. But let's see if Goblin War Chief survives here. Oh, beanstalk from our opponent. Some interesting looking food. Very curly bananas here. And looking at Goblin War Chief, I assume they have some form of removal. Maybe they will elk it, I guess. Oh. Another land, that's not bad. Let's play a War Chief. Let's actually send in the War Chief. This puts us back onto Muxus next turn. Even if he kind of elks this, it doesn't matter too much. We have enough goblins just to sack. Gets the Yurion into hand. Let's fetch here for a Stomping Ground. Okay, so let's cast Muxus. You'll be uncounterable. Hopefully we get something good off the top. A Haste Enabler would be perfect. Haste Enabler plus Krenko would be even better. Okay. This This is not bad at all. We will search our library for a goblin. Maybe we go Skirk Prospector to do some shenanigans next turn. I think we need a bit more mana. And let's attack Oko down here. Now, opponent will have to choose who he will elk. Unless they have a Wrath. I mean, if they have a Wrath, they have a Wrath. But they will also get pinged down quite hard from Polish Clans. So if they Wrath, we can ping down the Oko and then send everything upstairs, and then we can just play Goblin Ringleader to start to rebuild. Can they play a Fury? Curious what they choose to take out. Okay, so they go after the Crater Maker and the Palish Claws. That's kind of fine. We'll still ping both to Oko. Elking Muxus is not a huge issue. I mean, Muxus did his job, which was to fill up the battlefield. Okay, Solitude on the Krankle is a bit more annoying. Okay, another Cavern of Souls on Goblin. So we will cast a Skirk Prospector. We'll cast a Battlecry Goblin. We will cycle this dude to kill the Fury. So we just need to send. Do they have open mana? They have open red mana. Let's send 2 over in case they have a Lightning Bolt and the Matron to face. So next turn we can Goblin Ringleader and hopefully refill. Okay, another Fury is a bit annoying. You can take out all the goblins, basically. These elementals, man. We really need other forms of interaction in this format. So let's play our War Chief. Let's play Goblin Ringleader. That was a very sad Goblin Ringleader. I mean, we could send both Muxus and Goblin War Chief over, but one of them will trade with Fury and not really destroy Oko, so not really productive. I think I just pass. Opponent could exchange his food token with my Goblin War Chief, which would be super annoying. Because we want the cost reduction, right? So. Expressive Iteration. I think our path forward here is to create a big enough board that we can pump with Castle Embereth for a couple of big attacks. But of course, when an opponent draws all the Furies, and they play an 80-card deck and they draw 3 Furies in a game, it gets a bit hard. And if we fill up the board, they can just play Yurion, blink these Furies, and just destroy all of our stuff, so it's not looking too good at the moment. I think we trade. Do we trade? No, let's not trade. Not yet. Opponent fetches out a land. And they also have a Nomnath, because why wouldn't they have a Nomnath? Yeah, this is GG. I won't go through this. So we are back for game number 3. We are finally on the play. Our hand is not too bad. After a rough couple of games at the hand of the Modern Horizons Elementals, let's see if we can get a victory this time. So opponent is probably playing Grixis Dead Shadow or something along those lines. Takes out the poor old monkey, or goblin pirate, or whatever it's supposed to be. Let's make a Suspicious Snoop. Very cool card. Opponent does not know this one. It's not that old, it's from 3 years ago. They subtly it, like everybody's playing just all these elementals. It's amazing. We can put it on the bottom because we have another one in our hand and we want the land drop. Okay, so the new challenge for this league is, can we go through a game where opponent doesn't have a Modern Horizons elemental in their deck? Would have liked the land there, but let's play another Snoop. If they want to 2 for 1 it, that's also completely fine, but they will probably play Counterspell here. And with the Weave Narset sleeves. Mana Drain, okay. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he used the Mana Drain mana. Dashing in the Ragavan. Stealing our Goblin. Which is fine, because we actually need a land here, not another Goblin. Carplusen Forest. Let's go Double Spell. Let's go Crater Maker and then the Reckless Lackey. If he wants to counter this again, at least we have something on the board to block Ragavan. Another Mana Drain, because why wouldn't the opponent have another interaction spell? Yes, opponent, you're looking at your graveyard. You have spent 3 counter spells this turn. Or this game, I mean. Comment down below, do you guys think that Timeless having the Modern Horizons Elemental cycle is a good thing or a bad thing? I feel like this is pretty much a bad decision from Wizards. It's already kind of a bad decision for Modern. Ledger Shredder from our opponents. Won't connive because this is the third spell of the turn. Plays the monkey nevertheless. So we get a Bloodstained Mire. Let's play our Chieftain. Let's already fetch. Who knows? Maybe they play Stifle. Who knows? Get a Shockland. Next turn we will try to cycle the Gem Palm to take up the Ledger Shredder. That depends if we draw something beforehand to grow it, or we just take out the Ragavan maybe. We do need the card draw. Dragon Rage Channeler. Cavern of Souls, not bad. We will cycle this anyway, we want to draw something useful here. Now let's remove the Ragavan. Let's make Conspicuous Snoop. Can't be countered. Okay, we have another removal spell for next turn. This guy can't block, right? So let's just go in with T. Something's getting Fatal Pushed, I guess. Or Bolted. Treasure Cruise from our opponent. Let's nevertheless attack, because then we can cycle the Incinerate, take out the Ledger Shredder. Even if he blocks here, this is not the end of the world. Let's just cycle this beforehand. Goblin Matron is not bad. Let's play Goblin Matron. We'll search for a Goblin card. I think we get just Goblin Ringleader to refill our hand. We don't have. If we had 6 mana, we could get Muxus. But let's just get Goblin Ringleader to refill here. Dragon Rage Channeler from our opponents. If they have Lightning Bolt, they do kill us next turn, which is a problem. Okay, Cavern of Souls. Let's play the Sun Goblin as well. Not what I was hoping for. Let's play Battlecry Goblin. I thought this thing couldn't block. For some reason I thought this card couldn't block. Okay. But then basically I think the opponent's got this. I mean, if he attacks, he has to attack with both of them. So if he attacks also with Ragavan, okay, we might be able to win. So we will block here for sure. That's first strike, because we can pump our team with Battlecry Goblin. And this is all under the assumption he doesn't have Lightning Bolt or removal. Or he has another Ragavan. Okay, we can, yeah, let's do a War Chief. And then we can pump twice. Or we can play this thing. Yeah, let's just play this thing, attack with everybody. Maybe pumping would have been better, but we'll create a goblin here as well. Should be enough damage. Snapcaster into Lightning Bolt, I guess. Ah, they don't have Lightning Bolt in their graveyard. Okay. Yeah, this won't be enough, I guess. GG opponents. We are back for game number 4. Can we go a game without seeing elementals? Bit of a slow hand, but I think I'll keep this. Okay, Leyline of Sanctity. Our opponent is afraid of the elementals as well. Wizards Rockets. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just playing an energy deck, I guess, or some weird artifact deck. Let's play a Castle Embereth. Let's just play another Snoop from the top, actually. Is this like a weird version of Charbelcher? Just notice now that they're playing like the weird lands. Chromatic Sphere. I guess this is Charbelcher? I'm not entirely sure though. Okay, so let's play our Goblin War Chief. And let's hope that we get one more turn. Which I guess we don't. Okay, assemble a team. I guess they have it at the moment. But to note, this is our first game with no Modern Horizons Elementals. Okay, they concede. Yeah, I don't know, I think they were playing Charbelcher, but I'm not sure. We're back for game number 5, we are on the play. Let's keep this hand, it's not too bad. I am a huge fan of having Conspicuous Snoop here. Opponent's playing a Lurrus deck, so they're either playing like Burn or Death Shadow, I guess. Already considering their leg choices. Goblin War Chief. Let's play Snoop. Opponent taking way too long with their early decisions. Okay, Cavern of Souls is actually huge since they're a blue deck. This will enable us to just play freely without having to concern about counterspells. Opponents. Taking all the time in the world. In the meanwhile, comment down below what's your favorite goblin. All that time to play a brainstorm. So how long will it take to resolve a brainstorm? They are playing so slowly. To play a Tamio. Okay. We'll play a Cavern of Souls on Goblin. We will cast a Goblin War Chief. Comment down below, do you think people do this on purpose just to kind of annoy their opponents? Or do you think they have bad internet, or what do you think is the case here? Opponents. still incapable of playing at a normal human rate. Okay, so let's play Goblin Chieftain. Should have played that, yeah, but then we wouldn't have enough mana to do it. Should, yeah. Let's play Grimgully. Let's do this and this. Yeah, let's just send everything over there. Pumping a frog. Pumps the frog again. We don't care about losing War Chief. We have a lot of mana. The cost reduction is not as interesting anymore. We would like to see Chronicle on the top and just generate a lot of golden tokens. Hey, another Tamio. Immediately flips the Tamio. Okay, another Goblin Chieftain. But do we go for the double pump? Because we could also go Rule Commands, which will enter with a counter. We'll have Haste and Menace. Yeah, let's do this. This seems better. And we can immediately kill the Tamio, unless they have like Orcish Bowmasters or something to flash out, which they might. Plays the Orcish Bowmasters, as predicted. And they will have to throw the frog and the token in front of it. And that requires discarding some cards because they have menace. Okay, he throws the Bowmasters? He probably has a second one in hand then. Because why would he not throw the token? He or she. A crank on the top of the deck would be perfect here. Could create a bunch of goblins and just attack with everybody. Custodian Nightmare, okay. Opponent's deck does a little bit of everything. It's a weird Dimir control deck. I guess that explains the reason why they threw the Bowmasters under the bus. They take so long to play another frog. The Script Prospector is interesting here. Let's cast the Script Prospector first. And let's try to cast a Ringleader. We should have cast the Script Prospector with the Cavern of Souls. We should have saved that for him, but oh, it's tapped out, so it should be fine. Unless they have like Flare of Denial. Okay, not as interesting as I was hoping. But we could Gem Palm here, so we could sack the token. We shouldn't sack this one. Snoop is also interesting, but we could sack the Ringleader in the token to Gem Palm Incinerator. Because then we will still have 1, 2, 3, 4. But 4 is not a lot. Yeah, no, maybe we don't do this. Yeah, I guess we wait another turn. Hopefully they don't play board wipes, but we wait another turn, and next turn we can do Palace Commands and start doing stuff there. With Palace Commands, we can start just pinging down their whole board. So next turn we Palace Commands, and for every time we sacrifice a Goblin to Script Prospector, we will be able to ping. So we could cycle Gem Palm Incinerator to kill the big Psychic Frog, peg everything else down with Palace Commands, and we should be quite good, and then we can attack down Tamiya, of course. Next turn, if there's no weird board wipe situation, I think we should be fairly good to go. Okay, another Psychic Frog, that's fine. Only 2 cards in hand to grow it, so also not the end of the world. Goblin War Chief, also interesting. The question is, do they have a counterspell there in hand? So let's do Goblin War Chief without the Cavern. Don't want to mistap here. Can you tap the forest? Thank you. Now they can counterspell here. Okay. So now we play Palish Commands. Okay, so now we can start pinging down their board. Okay, so we sack this for 1 red mana. We can ping down Dorkish Bowmasters. So it's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So even if they discard both cards to grow Psychic Frog, it doesn't matter. So we will cycle this, targeting the big Psychic Frog. Okay, no crank on top. Oh, do we play a land this turn? We did. Okay. So what do we sack now? I think we can sack the Goblin Ringleader. Okay, do we sack our whole board or do we just like attack? This is also an option. We can just like attack at this point. Yeah, maybe we just... Who do we sack? Yeah, I think we sack the Ringleader. Generate 1 red mana. We'll ping down token. We'll play the Battlecry Goblin, because this will generate us also another token. Now, we will send... We'll send this over there. We can send the Chieftain, I think, and we can even send Conspicuous Snoop over to Tamiya's side. The new Goblin will also go at Tamiya. If whoever dies in combat, we will have ping triggers from Palish Commands, so that's also fine. Oh, it takes so long. Okay, so Tamiya's down. Now we can actually do some other shenanigans here. So we target a Psychic Frog. We'll sack basically a bunch of goblins to cast Ringleader to refill our hand to see if we can do some more stuff. Let's sack the Battlecry Goblin. I think opponent kind of just failed out of this game. Okay, let's just cast Goblin Chiefs. I don't think opponent is even interacting. No point in playing the Goblin Ringleader now. Okay, that's game. So that was the video. As you saw, a lot of elementals, a lot of frustration games. Goblins is not as strong as it once was. If you like this type of content, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!